Hey everyone, this is Dutch at the Mystic Mountain Homestead. Bugs and exotic animals. You might be wondering why there's ladybugs crawling around all over inside of the Valerium. We're going to talk about that in just a second. This is the new... First we're going to talk about what it lives in this tank. This is the new communal setup for the OBTs. We've got one over here chilling out in its web, and one way over here in the corner on the top side over there. So, and you're like, OBTs living together? Yes, they are a communal species, as long as you have the right amount of food in there. I've actually had these two living together for a while, but as long as you have the correct amount of food and hides in there, they will not attack each other. They actually have been hanging out together like a communal species has. When I first placed them in the tank, they both ran back over there and hid behind that wood and just chilled out for like probably 3 or 4 days. And then this one came out over here. They're both females. This one came out and crawled around the tank, webbed it up a little bit, went down here into this hide, webbed it all up pretty good. Or no, that back hide back there. There it is right there, that one. Webbed it up. Came back out, decided to move up in this corner over here, web it up. So that's where she's staying now. I think she's fixing to molt the way she's looking. But the reason that we have ladybugs in the tank is, this is a bioactive aquarium or terrarium. There's springtails, roly-polies, and the bark over there is for like several layers of bark, probably 6 or 7 pieces. And that's for the actual Dubai roach community that lives in here too. So they come out and run around in here too at night. So this is all a self-sufficient taken care tank. The only thing I really got to do is fill up the waters. So I noticed the other day when I was in here working, I was actually just chilling out and watching the tank late at night, and over here about probably 2:30, 3 a.m. And I seen something crawling around. At first I thought it was an ant. I'm like, an ant? What? And so I was like, trying to look real close. I'm like zooming in and like, what is that? I'm like, is that an ant? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And so I started looking it up, and it was a spider mite. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, there's one right there. Do you see it? Watch. Let's see if it comes out. There's a bunch of them in here. Oh, there's one right there. Did you see it? Right towards the center of the screen. That's a spider mite right there. So I googled that, and that said it was a spider mite, and it's not a wood mite or nothing like that. See, it's kind of clear. And so I googled what would eat that, and it said ladybugs. And so I started thinking, where did they come from? Because I haven't really added anything new to the terrarium other than some plants. And it says that you can get spider mites. They actually eat plants. So I got the spider mites from probably one of these new plants I've added recently. So now I'm using ladybugs. I ordered 1,500 ladybugs, and it wasn't that bad. I think it was like $5. And I busted them out. I didn't stick all 1,500 of them in there. They're all over the place. I probably got like 500 in here. It says that the ladybugs will eat 9 of these spider mites, I think, an hour per ladybug. But there is a bunch. I like at night time when they come out, they're everywhere on the bottom of the tank. They're not bothering spiders yet, it seems, because it's plants. But my plants, as you can see, they're all starting to die, and there's some looking rough looking. Like that was all like a bunch of plant right there, and see, it's all eaten down. There's just barely some new growing. That's a dead piece right there. It's all yellowing, and that's from the spider mites sucking the juices out of the plants. So as you can see, there's ladybugs crawling everywhere. They're all over the plants, eating. They're feasting. They are very vicious and ferocious, from what I've read. I was like, from how vicious and ferocious they're sounding, I was like, oh man, would they eat my tarantulas? Because it says they'll eat spiders. but I don't think they'll eat tarantulas just because of the size. It says they mostly stick to spider mites. So I'll keep a close eye on them, make sure they're not trying to chow down on the tarantulas over there. And we'll give you an update on how this works. This is what I try to do, is all natural methods of removing and cleaning up the tank without chemicals or having to tear it all the way apart every time. Stay tuned for more and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Till next time, everyone.